Will I be the next Prime Minister of Canada? Maybe. In the future. When, I think it'll be, the government said that they're going to eventually get more people like robot things or whatever. That's when I will be the president or prime minister. Right now, I'm already the president. But when it comes to the official prime minister of Canada, we all know I'm not the best looking. He's more of a voice and a programmer, and he's more of a guy that sits on the throne, and I work on my computer and I can set laws and get people to go to jail or whatever and do all my duties and all that. But I'm not very sexual. I'm just it's not part of my job. Like, I know about sex and I am sexual, don't get me wrong. But when it comes down to the law and all that, it doesn't matter. It's more of a robotic system when it comes to that. It's not anything personal. And that's what I think a lot of people think it is. They think that's what the law is, that it's robotic. And at this current point, it's not. At this current point, it comes down to sexual favoritisms. Yes, with Justin Trudeau. Oh, there's the robot. It comes down to sexual favoritisms with him and his wife, who's very sexually attractive. And a lot of people think that, and of course I do too, but, when I almost got murdered by some black men or whatever, and she was inside my house, getting raped, I could testify, in 2017 by some black men, I knew that wasn't the woman for Canada. And I knew that wasn't the man neither when they home invaded me here in Canada. So watch that. She likes to set people up and you fall for it and her pussy gets wet. Because look at her, she's got a really good looking pussy. And that's not what we want as our government. It was cool in the beginning until we started to learn that. And there were murders because of her. And I almost lost my life because of her. And Justin. Like I said, it's not robotic, it's more of that or whatever, but we can turn it to be more robotic. That's with the election of Thomas Perron-Slote, StacksAMilli or whatever, was what he used to go by. Kind of like when Drake was in Degrassi, he was known as some other name. But what do you mean robotic? Because at the same time, we want it to be personal. Well, I am a real person. But when it comes to your home and your wife or your children or your horny nephew or whatever, there is no involvement of the government. Well, I expect them to either make their own personal choice under law or to find a